Hello my lovely toads and welcome to my next Let's Play. So, before we get into the Let's Play, I will have to address the elephant in the room. Why are there two blue toads? Okay, well that's for a reason that you'll see in a bit, but for now we're going to have to address the other elephant in the room, that being that I haven't posted in over a year at this point. Let me explain. I really did intend on posting more. I had planned several different Let's Plays. You may have noticed a Metopia Let's Play up at one point that I took down. And there was also the time when I had I don't know why everyone's dying. So anyway, there was my Metopia Let's Play. Hold on, we should probably move on so that this doesn't distract me. My anxiety took over with my Metopia Let's Play, so that never ended up going anywhere. Then I was going to do a Bug Fables Let's Play to help me recover from that trauma, but I realized that the game wasn't anything like how I remembered, and thus that didn't end up going anywhere. Then it was going to be a Skyward Sword Let's Play, but that didn't end up going anywhere. I eventually settled on this game because this is something that I'm actually really passionate about. As you see, I've been playing it on my own time outside of this Let's Play. Now, yeah, there's not really much else that I have to say about this. I mean, why this specifically? I don't know. There's just something about newer Super Mario Bros Wii that I really like, even more than most traditional Mario titles. So, without further ado, let's get in.
Here we go.
Hey, there's Mario. If only he showed up earlier. So yeah, it looks like the princess is missing. I mean, what else is new? Do you like this remix of the Super Mario World opening, though? In fact, the music in this game is pretty good in general. Sorry guys, it's been so long since I've recorded a Let's Play, so my nervousness is kind of through the roof right now. But whatever. In fact, honestly, part of the reason why it's been so hard for me to upload is, you know how bad my mental state was in the middle of my Mario and Luigi Dream Team Let's Play? It's only gotten worse, unfortunately. I keep thinking it's gonna get better, but it really just seems like I keep going further and further down. And that's part of the reason why I didn't want to upload, because I don't want to become yet another YouTuber with a poor mental state. So I just kind of isolated myself from YouTube so that I didn't just end up becoming yet another poor mental state YouTuber. Oh yeah, also there's a glitch with the coins in this ROM that I have of the game, where for some reason they'd go up by 2. I'm not really sure why this is, but it means we get lives from coins twice as quick, so yeah, sorry about that. Oh yeah, part of the reason why I chose to play newer Super Mario Bros Wii is because this game is the perfect difficulty for me, where it's difficult enough to where I'm challenged, but easy enough to where I feel like I can beat it. So yeah. Oh, what's in this block? Oh my god, Blup-Boo. You don't want to get that. So anyway, I guess we might as well go back and eat the berries that we already passed because, you know, they're there. And I suck. No, no! Phew. Luckily, Yoshi will give us a bunch of power-ups if we keep eating these berries, so eventually we'll get the best power-up in the game. At least I'd assume so. Also, there's some sort of jumping thing over there, but you can just completely bypass it if you know what you're doing. I mean, that star coin wasn't really difficult, but it is the second star coin in the game, so I really shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah. Now that there's been some time since my Mario and Luigi Dream Team Let's Play, I would like to apologize about one thing in it. I was really open, especially towards the like middle to end, about my beef thing. Look, the thing is, throughout my entire life, ever since I got it, I was really anxious to discuss it. I've been really anxious and feel really guilty that I have it. I mean, how do you say that you want to, you know, with a pest? So, I'm sorry if I made you guys uncomfortable with that, and I'm continuing to make you guys uncomfortable talking about it again. I just wanted to quickly apologize for that. Hopefully this Let's Play doesn't just turn into a bunch of that. Oh yeah, I love this song. Oh, yeah, by the way, actually, nah, I think I'll save that until later. Really meaningful discussion here. Man. Though now future me has less to say. Hi future me, hope you're enjoying editing this video. Hey, look, I got the propeller suit, so that's nice. I'm missing one of the star coins, I'm pretty sure. So let me just go forward. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely missing one of the star coins. Hopefully it doesn't signal a down input when I didn't intend it. I never tried hitting this P switch. I'm pretty sure this is just coins. Alright, okay, yeah, just in this pipe. Yep. Also, I'm not really sure if I'm a fan of the way that they use the ground tiles to layer in front of it. I mean, it looks neat enough as a decoration, but I remember specifically on my first playthrough when I entered this pipe, I was like, how do I progress? Which is the thing, I have actually beaten this game before, but I've only beaten it once, so I still have a mostly blind reaction to this game. That was like a few years ago, so it's not like I have this game memorized down to a T. There's still gonna be some surprises for me. All I really remember is the first two worlds, and the first two secret worlds, which we'll get to those when we get to those. In the meantime, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to Red Yoshi, which, yes, is a custom color, for those keeping track at home. Oh, hey, enough to get an extra thing. Nice, a 1-up. Those pretty soon, we won't be needing those. So surely they made it so that you can keep Yoshi with you after the level, right? Nope. Though, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that would have been pretty hard to program, and this game was made very early in the modding scene of the Wii, so it's pretty impressive that this game was able to exist at all, to be honest. So anyway, let's go to the Yoshi house, 1-Yoshi egg. So this music is definitely something. And we can't do anything here. I'll just show all of these off at the end of the Let's Play if I can remember. There's really not much to discuss with them. I will say though, as you saw, there were clearly Switch Palace blocks, which is something I do appreciate about this. I always really loved the Switch Palaces in Super Mario World, so it's nice that they had returned those for this game. Oh man, I lost the propeller suit, but at least I have something I can attack with. So yeah, you may notice that there's something slightly below that yellow pipe. That means that you can enter it and then you can go to this pipe. The star coins in this game are really well designed, I gotta say. That's another reason why I chose this game, because with every other New Super Mario Bros. Game, there's like 1 or 2 star coins that are just absolutely, how the heck did they expect you to even get that levels of ridiculous? Especially New Super Mario Bros. U. But this game did a really good job when it came to hiding the star coins. I also gotta say that I think this game is, I mean, maybe I'm just bad at Mario, but I'd say this game was a good difficulty. Though I actually have a bit of an unpopular opinion about the difficulty of Mario games. I'd actually say that Super Mario World is the second to easiest Mario game only behind New Super Mario Bros. 2, which, even if I do like New Super Mario Bros. 2, despite all the criticism the game gets, I will admit that it does have flaws, such as, a few too many of the ideas being reused from New Super Mario Bros. DS, with not a lot of original ideas to compensate. Yeah, the level design at times can be pretty poor, even if at times... It's actually weird, because I'd say at its best, New Super Mario Bros. 2 has my favorite level design out of any New Super Mario Bros. Game, but at its worst, it has my least favorite. I'd really say that New Super Mario Bros. 2 gets an unfairly bad rap, mainly because the game is just really mixed in quality. Anyway, I think I was talking about Super Mario World, so... Super Mario World, there's not really much to say about it, honestly. I think that it definitely has difficult moments, but in general, I'd say the game's fairly easy. Yeah, maybe that's why I went on a tangent about New Super Mario Bros. 2. Didn't really have a lot to say about Super Mario World there, did I? Anyway, here's one of very few enemy ambushes in this game. From what I heard in Scout Wo's Let's Play, which, by the way, you should definitely check that out, he actually intended to include a lot more of these, but they never did because they were just strapped for space. Or, there was originally a lot more of these, like maybe 3 or 4 per world, but they drastically cut down because they thought that they got old really quick. However, Scout Wo actually says that he kind of wishes they would have included a bit more, since in the final release of the game, not every world even has an enemy ambush. And we get our very first shop. Probably not going to be visiting those all that often, but... You know, never hurts to visit them every now and then. I believe this is like a Yoshi Village theme for Super Mario. This is either the Yoshi Village theme for the Paper Mario, or not Paper Mario, well, yes, Paper Mario, but it originated in Super Mario RPG, or some Yoshi theme in Paper Mario. The original Paper Mario seems to get its seems to be really popular when it comes to returning music for other games, which I can't really blame them, seeing as honestly the original Paper Mario has a really dang good soundtrack. Though, hot take, but the Thousand Year Door's soundtrack is a massive step down. Not to say it's bad, it's just that compared to the original Paper Mario, there's only like maybe 5 or 6 songs I'd consider truly great, and a bunch that I just consider kind of mediocre. So anyway, yeah, as for my actual opinions on the Paper Mario games themselves, I really can't comment, seeing as I haven't ever actually beaten any of them. I started playing the original Paper Mario for my old channel, but I never actually finished it. I believe I got like a little bit past the first world and then I just stopped. Which was true with a lot of Let's Plays that I did back in the day. Look, the thing is, I have ADHD, and because of that, I get very easily bored with stuff. Getting myself to finish a Let's Play is way more difficult than it should be, because I get pretty easily burnt out and sick of what I'm doing. It's just what happens when you want to do a bunch of stuff. Wow, I talked through that entire level and really had nothing to say about the actual level itself. In fact, to be honest, I really haven't been talking about newer Super Mario Bros. Wii at all, have I? Well, I'm running out of things that I prepared to say, so I guess I could start talking about it again. Yeah, I could definitely see the effort put into this game, and I do really appreciate it. I don't know, there's not really as much to say about platformers as there is to say about, say, role-playing games or something. Not to say that's a bad thing, though. I mean, there's a time and a place for games that are just simple fun, and a time and a place for games that require you to think a lot more. I hit down, and the ground pound I'm pretty sure would have given me just enough more distance to make it to the star coin. But luckily we can just despawn the Koopa Troopa. Spin that barrel. Again, I hit down and it didn't signal. Okay, there we go. Nice. That was a pretty easy red coin ring. I've also... Another thing with ADHD is that you oftentimes try a bunch of different things. I've tried making 2D Mario levels myself, and that's really where I've gained the appreciation for just how good the levels in this game are. Making good levels is tough. You gotta not only be good at making fun ideas for challenges and stuff, but you also need to have good decoration and a bunch of other things. It's a good thing that wasn't a vine. I always ground pound blocks in case there are multiple coin block. See, this is a really well hidden star coin. Those 2 coins right there indicate they should jump up there, and that's because there's a second star coin. Huh. The arrow's saying up left. That could just be pointing to the star coin, but it could also be indicating some sort of secret. Doesn't look like it, though. I'm kind of surprised that they even put that arrow sign there. I felt like the star coin is pretty clever without it. But whatever. Yeah. Man, despite my nervousness, this Let's Play has actually been going pretty good thus far. Really haven't had that much to say about the levels, but that's mainly just because I feel that World 1 really just doesn't have much for me to talk about. That's kind of just true with any platformer, really. World 1 is kind of just there to get you introduced to the game. And I'd say they did a good job with the first world in this game. Like, I do have a few problems, but I feel like overall I did actually really enjoy this world. And in terms of those few problems, I have no idea. I think I just said that because I'm used to saying that. So far, no deaths. I'm pretty sure, at least. Which is good, because in the next video, I'm going to be introducing a gimmick that will spice the series up. It's going down. We're yelling timber, you better move. Sorry, I really like that song. And I wonder if it's like Super Mario World where... Yep, the chain just keeps building. Because of that, you can get a good amount of lives in the first tower of that game. Or in the first castle of that game. As long as you're patient and wait for the Koopas to go on your side of the fence. So anyway. The collision on the honeycomb fences can be a little finicky, but to be fair, I can't imagine that it was easy in making the collision for these things anyway. I guess at some point I could show you a world I've been making in Super Mario Bros. X in my free time. Oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. X is a custom Mario. It's basically like a version of Super Mario Maker, but with different content. Not necessarily more or less content, just different content. You'll see if I ever showcase the levels that I made in that. Pretty much just to show that, indeed, I am not nearly as good as a level designer of the really talented people that made this game. I didn't even need the full spring to get off of those. I could see the star coin peeking out at the hidden wall. I mean, it was already a pretty good location without that, but at this point I'm just being really critical. I don't know why, that just happens. I guess to mask my insecurities, I just criticize everything else to make myself feel better. I don't know why either. You know, one time I fought this boss and it got stuck in the damage phase because I had hit it when it didn't expect or something. So I was forced to die in order to fix the boss. That was about as fun as it sounds. I suck at this boss, by the way. Well, at least he's dead. I lost all my power-ups, but whatever. I don't know, I actually find that fuzzy boss to be pretty difficult for the first boss of the game, but whatever. Anyway, we made it to the tower, so that will do it for this video, guys. In the next video, we'll go tackle... Oh wait, hold on, I probably should have stayed in full screen for the rest of this. In the next video, we'll take on the second half of World 1, though realistically it's more like the second 4/6, but you'll see. In the meantime, goodbye.